Deep One Hybrid. Hello, Fearlings. Here's a horror short just for you. Deep One hybrids have a tough life. When they start to change, they're said to have the Innsmouth look, a condition marking the beginning of their metamorphosis. They're born fully human, but will change into Deep Ones. Someday, they'll return to the sea where Father Dagon and Mother Hydra await. This change is a slow process. Patches of scaly blue-green skin appear, human eyes turn into fish eyes, teeth fall out, replaced by fangs, and gills appear on the neck or torso. Some Deep Ones can't walk due to the changes and must return to the sea sooner than others. Innsmouth look can manifest anytime during a human's life, but puberty usually triggers it. So, next time you feel bad about some part of yourself, maybe you don't like your nose or you wish your butt looked better in jeans, take a moment to consider the people who have the Innsmouth look. Things could be worse. Good night, Fearlings. Werewolf Husband. Hello, Fearlings. Here's another horror short just for you. I was shocked to learn that my husband was a werewolf. Every month he'd disappear for days only to return bloody, naked, and claiming to have memory loss. At first, I thought he might be a serial killer. I didn't know what to do. I mean, sure, I could have called the police, but I really loved him, and I'm sure anyone he killed deserved it. He's a good man after all. Everything changed one month when I followed him. It was the night of a full moon. I watched him change into an 8-foot-tall werewolf near a campsite. Suddenly, his love of going from behind made sense. Anyway, I followed him into town where he killed 3 people. It was horrifying, yes, but such a relief to see he wasn't a serial killer. Sure, people were dying, but he was only acting on instinct, and I can forgive that. Good night, Fearlings. Vampire Dentist. Hello, Fearlings. Here's a horror short just for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Van Helsing, Vampire Dentist. It's a myth that vampires heal all damage if they drink blood or sleep in during the day. They're susceptible to tooth decay just like us, especially with the high blood sugar in the modern American diet. Vampires don't tend to brush their teeth until after their first root canal either. Something to remember the next time you fantasize about hot vampire sex. Luckily, their teeth can be cared for. I fill cavities, perform root canals, and even replace fangs. I take all dental insurance, as well as ancient gold coins from a vampire's motherland. I work nights and have sleep masks to protect their eyes from my light. So, if you have a vampire friend or family member whose teeth are not white as snow, send them to me. I'll get them biting again, pain-free and with confidence in no time. Good night, Fearlings. Alien Grubs. Hello, Fearlings. Here's a horror short just for you. I was working out in the barn one night feeding some people I didn't like to my pigs when a strange meteor crashed right through the roof. It cracked open, and inside was a bunch of small worm-like creatures. They were green and glowing, just like aliens in a B-horror movie. I scooped them up and took them back to the house. At first, I tried to feed them fruits and vegetables, but I soon found out that, like myself, they didn't like it. No, they enjoyed meat. Boy, did those little suckers eat a lot. Now, in this economy, meat is not cheap. I blame the liberals. I needed to find me a way to keep feeding my new friends. Then, one of the little suckers bit me, and I got my idea. I'd feed them the corpses my pigs hadn't got to yet. Let me tell you, they went hog wild. Ate 10 corpses, bones and all, within an hour. It was amazing. Pigs take a while to eat a whole body, and they don't much like bones. Well, I was sold. See, I love me some killing, but disposing of bodies is just a pain. Worrying if a corpse is going to be eaten before someone comes a-looking is stressful. I hate having anxiety, but with these alien grubs, I can kill as much as I want and no one will ever know. They're a true godsend. Good night, Fearlings. Nyarlathotep Two-Step. Hello, Fearlings. Here's a horror short just for you. Parents, I'm here to warn you of the dangers the Nyarlathotep Two-Step represents to our young. Not since the advent of safety pins through nipples has there been a more distressing trend among our youth. Dancing in non-Euclidean patterns, chanting to Azathoth, eating one another and changing genders mid-coitus, it's all too much. We cannot let these activities continue. Now, more than ever, I implore you to talk to your kids about the danger of this new dance. Let them know that it invites the other gods into their lives, and that, my friends, leads to madness. No amount of blissful euphoria is worth their sanity. Good night, Fearlings.